Good morning. I figured I'd do a quick shout out before I have to go and work one of my two jobs. Well, actually, I have three, but I'm only working two today. And of course, I got my trusty handy dandy coffee mug because Lord knows I need my Folgers House in the morning. The breakfast blend, perfect flavoring, and of course, a shitload of cream. A woman's heaven. Other than the birth of my four kids and maybe an orgasm, that is some good shit. Long Island iced teas from DeLucas are really well too. So yeah, I was out door dashing and I ran into a lady who works for Liberty Mutual with Limu the emu. I want an emu so bad. That'd be such an awesome pet. Just saying. I want to throw a volleyball and have it come and sit on it just like they do in the commercials. All right, so yeah, one of the ladies I dashed for. The only reason why I knew she did was because I couldn't get a hold of her, and I had to call her cell phone, and it had the voicemail saying she works for yada yada insurance. I said, really? And I told her the nightmare that I had with Progressive and how they thought that they flagged my account. One time it came out, 220 some bucks came out. I'm thinking, okay, that's the 6 month renewal. But then next month it happened again. So I called the place and they're like, yeah, your car's been flagged for not garaging with you. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean not garaging with me? I'm like, it's at my house all the time. I'm like, yeah, we have garages that I can't use because they're for all the handicapped people. I said, but my car does reside out in the parking lot when I'm not driving it. I was like, so you're telling me that maybe someone might steal my car and steal it in the evening and return it by 4 a.m. so I can go to work? And they said yes. They said yes. I'm like, what kind of robber does that? I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm like, or what? You think my cats are stealing my car, rolling around, the south side looking for some kitty nip? Oh, yeah. I believe that when shit hits the fan on a Friday afternoon. And, of course, there's Tubby stealing my... Tucker! Tubby's! God, he's so active of a cat. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the exercise and all that energy that cat has. Tubby! No wonder why he weighs 20 pounds. All right, so yeah, back to the Progressive story. And I was telling this lady about it. I'm like, so my cats are out cruising around looking for catnip? Or my male cats are out there looking for pussy? I'm like, really? I got 3 female cats in my apartment. Both of the boys have been fixed, so I figure it's safe sex. They can hump all they want. Ain't nothing coming from it. Whatever. It is what it is. And, And, of course, they do plenty of humping. Like, when I'm in the living room trying to watch TV, they do that shit, all the time. And I'm like, really? You guys can't take it to a bedroom or behind the couch or not in front of my fucking TV when I'm trying to watch it? Like, I need that kind of cat porn. All right, so with the Progressive story, and I'm cussing like a sailor. Like, I probably made a sailor look like a saint the other day. I mean, I really did. And, so, oh, what was it? I was like, well, how am I supposed to prove that my car lives with me? They're like, oh, we're going to have to see a piece of mail with your residence. I said, look at my fucking license. It has my address. What more do you need? And they're like, oh, well, we're going to need this and we're going to need that. I'm like, you know, this is becoming absolute horse shit. Horse shit. I was like, do you want me to get a petition and have all my neighbors sign it stating that my car lives in the parking lot? Like, because everybody sees it when I come and go because I'm friends with them. So, you know, everybody's waving, hey, welcome back. And I'm like, they're like, well, that could work. I'm like, really? I said, and how do you expect me to get a note for my car? With my car testifying under what? Some sworn oath that it stays in my parking lot when I'm not driving it? The only time I haven't had it was when it was in the shop for about a week. But the rest of it, it's been just chilling like a villain in my parking lot. In my space, I have a space that I love it. It's my favorite spot to park. I said in general, I'm always parked in that spot. I love that spot. It's by a tree. It's pretty. I don't know if I should have more coffee, but it sounds like a good idea. And, so yeah, like, and Progressive actually wanted me to do that shit. I'm like, oh my God, I just cannot believe what this insurance company, and, you know, like, every time I hear the word flow, like, ooh, my coffee pot turned itself off, awesome. And, excuse me, and so, yeah, like, every time I hear flow from Progressive, I'm like, it reminds me of the worst time of the month. Flow, PMS. I think, you know, whoever was doing the ad campaign should have probably picked another name other than, you know, Flow for, like, PMS bullshit. Let's see if I can do this. So, yeah, like, they gave me such a hassle for, like, a hassle about me having my car somehow testify on my behalf that it lives here. And, you know, as I'm sitting here telling the lady about it, she could not stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing when I got told. I mean, I wasn't laughing when I was getting told that, you know, the reason why that my car didn't live with me. Sorry, tying my shoes. And so I get done with the story with the lady who works for the Liberty Emu, which I would really love one of those for a pet. And
the day before Valentine's Day, 2010, Sophie Manu was at Robert's house, and it was there and at that time that they first made love.
Try to get everything down so that I can be ready to do a boot, scoot, and boogie out to my second job, or my third job.
I do know that he asked Robert to stop.
And, so yeah, I told this lady, and she was laughing so hard. I said, imagine my surprise when I get told my car does not live with me.
Robert didn't think that he was a threat.
I'm like, you know, I wasn't going to be the idiot that walked around my apartment complex seeing signatures from my neighbors to say that my car lives with me. So the same day I go through all that horse shit, I called Liberty Mutual up, and honestly, as far as insurance companies, they rock. They got great prices. I guess I'm going to be an unofficial Liberty Mutual insurance person, but I would definitely recommend them. I was so glad. The same day I went through the horseshit with Progressive, I was able to call Liberty up. I got my price quote. It was like 10 million times better. And I have a perfectly clean driving record. No tickets, no accidents, no nothing. Zip, zero, zilch, nada. And I signed up with them. I made my first payment. I called Progressive back, said a big fuck you to Flo and all her PMS friends. And Jamie or whoever in the hell it is now. And I'm just multitasking this morning like crazy. And this is why I need a webcam. Seriously. And, yeah, so I got myself hooked up with a new car insurance. Sorry, Tucker. My cats always hijack everything that I need to get into. They always know. They have, like, annoying ESP. And yeah, so I got switched over, and that's just a fun story I like to tell because it shows the absurdity. And of course I was swearing and cussing the guy out. Not like it really was his fault, but that the retardedness of everything. I'm just like, for real? And then the guy was like, yeah, I've had my car flagged too. I said, really? So you're telling me that they have officially told you that your car does not live with you? And he was like, well, yeah. I'm like, that sounds like a whole lot of horse shit as well. I'm like, oh my God. And so I'm just like, oh God. I'm like, my cats steal my car, go out looking for pussy and catnip, then come home in time for me to like wake up at my god awful, because it's like 6:30 now, and I probably had a little bit too much coffee, but that's okay. So yeah, I've had a few changes going on, and after I did tell the lady about my experience with Progressive, they gave me, this lady had a bunch of things from Liberty Mutual. I got like 6 stress balls, 2 golf balls, a soccer ball, a baseball, a football, like those squishy things that you have for stress. I got a bunch of free shit DoorDash, and I'm like, bonus. And hell yeah, I was like, but I'm like, you know what? If I can make you laugh, if I can make you smile, then hell, I did my job. And I also delivered her stuff safe and sound. I mean, yeah, so, but, hey, it is what it is. Today, I've got a busy day because tomorrow I have a colonoscopy scheduled. Yay! So for anyone who knows the procedure with colonoscopies is going to know the test is not a big deal. They knock you out. You have no fucking clue what goes on until you wake up and they tell you you need to start farting, which I'm like, I don't fart around people in my house, let alone I'm not going to fart in front of complete strangers. Sorry, my TV's going crazy. Anyways, So yeah, the tests, they knock you out. You take a nice little nap. It's fun as hell. You get woken up to get told you have to start farting, which for some of my kids, they would absolutely love it. They excel in that fart program. But that prep is, no pun intended, a shitty process. You have to sit here and drink the most god-awful shit until you're pretty much pissing water out of your ass. And that goes on for hours. So I might as well move my TV into my bathroom, as I have a feeling I'm going to be spending a lot of time there. And so yeah, like, it's just gonna suck. Because last time I had to do it because 5 years ago they found something that wasn't supposed to be there. And normally you get them every 10 years once you're like 40 or 50. They start doing them like on a more regular basis. And, so yeah, it gives me something to look forward to tomorrow. I had to get a bunch of blood work done the other day with a fasting test. And they took about 5 vials of blood. I'm like, Jesus, am I going to have any left to survive with? Woo! So yeah, that is my plans for today. And tomorrow I got an awesome friend to give me a ride because my mom has some other things she has to do. So she will not be able to take me. So I got an amazing friend who like has my back no matter what. So, but yeah, I'm not looking forward to tonight at all. Like, nada. Zip, zero, zilch, nada. But then tomorrow I get to wake up and then get put into sleep for a few minutes to get woken up again. Yeehaw! Nothing more fun than the sedation that they give you when you're going into surgery. Oh, yeah. Makes you feel kind of fluffy and tingly. Yepers. So, but yeah, that's what's been going on. Like, I haven't said my progressive story. I actually tell everyone I can find because it's just that fucking funny. And, like at the gym, one time I was like, well, finances are a little tight because of this. I said, yeah, my insurance, like, duped me out of, like, $200. And, the same day I got Liberty, I called Progressive, like I said, and said, fuck you, I want my money back. Now, it's funny because they'll get your money from your account in about a heartbeat, but for them to return your money takes a couple weeks. I'm like, oh, that's okay. I just have money to throw around and do shit. I'm like, no, I want my fucking money back. I shouldn't have to wait weeks when it don't make you wait weeks to take insurance out. You take it out, you hit a button, out it comes. Bam, done. So, but yeah, that's what pretty much is going on right now. I got some fun plans, and now y'all know what I'm going to be doing for the next 24, 48 hours. Yippee! Oh, yeah, and then I got to go to my bank, which is always exciting. Like, I need any more shit scheduled in on my day. Oh! And I finally did see a specialist who is helping me out greatly, and I love it. So, but I'm going to leave y'all with that. I got to finish up my coffee, go to my other job, do that for a few hours, and go to my other job, go to the bank, and then come home and shit my brains out. Anyone who has never had this test, good luck. I feel your pain because, yeah. Yep. Been there. About to do that again. So every 5 years, it gives me something forward to like look into. I shit my brains out for an evening and night, and then I go and wake up tomorrow. Got to get my prescription filled, and then go and have a test done where they shove a big object up your ass. Sounds enticing. Make me schedule my visits. Woohoo! Anyways, you guys have a good day. Peace out. Be safe. Drive safe. Stay warm. C, all of the above. D, all of the above. E, all of the above. And to show you a parting picture, Frito! Don't you like all the energy my cats have? Jesus, they're lazy ass motherfuckers. Alright, well, you guys have a good day. I will keep in touch, and I will definitely give an update on my post toy up my ass procedure done. Yeehaw! Have a good one, guys.